second part of the Cryptocurrency for Dummies series. And in this episode, Bimbola Adekunle, who is our guest, will talk to us about why cryptocurrency is not a get rich quick scam. Oh, is it MMM? Is it this? Is it that? Is it get rich quick? Is it a platform or a thing for greedy people? We're gonna find out. Did you do MMM? Were you scammed? Well, cryptocurrency is not MMM. So let's get started. Please make sure you click the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you'll be the first to know when we share another exciting video. And if you are yet to watch the first part of this video, please click the link up here and in the description box so you won't miss out. Without further ado, let's get in. All right, thank you for joining us again. Like I said earlier, Bimbola is not an expert, and then she's just she's done a research about cryptocurrency, and she has been sharing with us. She's still researching, and she has been sharing with us from our experience. So in this second episode, if you haven't watched the first episode where she described cryptocurrency like she was talking to a baby, please make sure you click the link up here to watch before watching this particular one. So in this episode, we're going to be talking about the difference between cryptocurrency and get rich quick schemes or scams or whatever you want to say. And I'm going to ask you, I'm not going to sugarcoat. A lot of people think cryptocurrency is a get rich quick scheme because they don't know the difference between trading and investing and all of that. But first, let me ask you, is cryptocurrency similar or the same thing as get rich quick schemes like MMM and the rest?
No, absolutely not. It's a mistake a lot of people make. It's possible to get rich quick, but those are the exceptions. And to every rule there's an exception. There are people who will just go in and buy one stock, penny stock, and they buy it at the nick of when the penny is about to appreciate.
Mm-hmm.
It happens to people, and it happens in cryptocurrency as well. You just buy it at the nick of it appreciating, and then it appreciates, and then you think that that's how it is for everybody. Humble held as far back as 2017 before it began to appreciate. Is that rich quickly? A lot of people sold off and then started regretting it because they didn't think it was going to go up the way it went up. I didn't think it was going to go up that quickly. Analysts had said it was going to go up, but I don't think they realized it was going to go as far as 68. We had a projection for middle of this year for about 60, and beginning of the year it just rose to 68 because of unforeseen things that we call news. Things just happen and just jack the price up. So it's not people. What about the people that held in 2017 and somebody that sold in December when it was 17,000? Now imagine somebody who bought it when it was at 17,000 and sold at 68. Meanwhile, somebody bought it when it was $1 and sold at 20. Somebody bought at 11,000 earlier last year and sold at 17. That person did not get rich. Now imagine somebody who bought in December at 17, maybe around October at $17,000, and now came to come and sell at 68,000 in February. Using that person to judge, we say it's a get rich quick, but it was just a lucky way.
Okay.
So it's not a get rich quick scheme at all. You have the way people make money is different.
Yeah. So now
you need to know.
Okay. So talking about the way people make money and crypto not being a get rich quick scheme.
Yes.
People talk about cryptocurrency like it's one thing, it's something that you can just do and then just go like that. But there's a lot of risk involved. It's actually high risk, right? So you made mention, yes. I think it's high risk. So you made mention of someone who got in at 15 or 16 and then sold at 68 for the fear of it not crashing. That's the person taking a risk, because I'm sure maybe the person is a low risk investor and doesn't want to lose so much money. So, but is crypto a high risk? Can I say investment or trade?
Yeah, it's actually really low risk. But it depends on your personality.
Okay.
This period, for example, we said the market is red.
Very right.
Yes, because everything has dropped. Crypto value has dropped at about 40% right now. So people are panicking. Now, for those who are panicking, it's a risky business because the likelihood is that it's going to drop further than this 40% has dropped. 40%, by the way, is just a generalization, has dropped by 40%. So what if it continues to drop and it drops to 70% and it drops to 100%? Before I lose more money, let me sell out. They are the ones we are waiting for.
So you want them to go?
Yes, so that we can collect what they have. And because whether you like it or not, it's going to appreciate.
Definitely.
Except, of course, crypto disappears from the surface of the earth, which is not likely. It's going to appreciate. It's going to appreciate. Sometimes it may take a year, 2 years. I have a coin that has been there for 2-3 years and has not moved. It's just sitting there. But it's going to move because it has a solid white paper, solid backing, solid use, which is an indication that it's going, and for the fact that it hasn't died in the last 2 years, it's going to move.
Okay.
So I'm just holding on to it. Okay. So if you are a patient investor, not a greedy person looking for a quick fix, there's virtually no risk.
Okay. I like what you said about patience. If you're a patient investor and not greedy. Now I want to ask that question again. So
yes,
cryptocurrency can, over the last few days, we've seen, moreover, this is May 2021, in case you're watching at a later time, and then you know that the market is red, there's a lot going on. And then we have, like you said, it's not a get-rich-quick scheme. You and I can agree. But how on earth will I put 15,000 naira in something? I don't want to use dollars. And then in the next 3 weeks, it's already 40-something thousand. And then let's assume the market is going on well, and this thing is going on well. Then I just think about, okay, why not just put 40,000 naira to make like 120,000 naira? Does it mean I'm greedy? And does that not mean that it's also a get-rich-quick scheme? Because, I mean, if 15,000 can give me 40,000, then 40,000 can as well give me 200,000. Now you're saying it's not a get-rich-quick scheme.
Yes. Because that 40,000 can also give you 4,000.
Okay.
Because the fact that it appreciated from 15 to 40 in that period of time does not mean that it's going to go from 40 to 400 in the same period of time. Like now we have a bear market right now where things are dipping. So what if you had quickly put the 40K hoping that it would be 200K, like a tweet I read of the kid that put school fees hoping that Bitcoin was going to go into 68,000. Now she can't pay school fees because Bitcoin is 38, 39,000, way lower than when she jumped in. You require patience. It's not a get rich. Now, whether she likes it or not, she wanted a get rich quick scheme. Quickly put it.
Crypto said no.
Yes. If you now jump to 100, I'll quickly remove my money and I will chop the profit. And then crypto decided to teach her a lesson that you have no control over the drop. Yeah. So it's not, nobody is promising you anything in crypto. Is somebody is promising you something that is impossible, but nobody is promising you. Like I said last episode, you've got to do your own due diligence. I'm not surprised at this tip because I had done my homework and I saw it coming. A lot of us saw it coming, and so we're comfortable with it. We know that it will pass. It will pass. It will pass. So we're just waiting patiently for it to pass. It came unexpectedly because of China's activity, but it came earlier than we thought. Well, we're already expecting it anyway, so it will pass. But somebody who is looking for quick money at this period will definitely have high blood pressure. So nobody is promising you anything. Nobody in cryptocurrency can promise you anything because nothing is definite. Eventually, yes, we know based on projections that this thing will go. When exactly, you can see. So it's different from when somebody tells you, bring 200,000, next week come and take 200,000. 400,000, you get 1 million. Nobody's promising you that. Everything you do in crypto is done at your own risk, at your own discretion.
Okay.
If anybody's promising you anything,
just
think twice.
Think twice.
Think twice.
And do your own. It's called DYOR. Do your own research. I mean, thank you so much, Bimbo. It's been very enlightening, and I trust it's been enlightening for you too. I'm going to ask my last question, which is going to lead us to the next and final episode on this series with you, and which is, what are your last words to newbies who are looking to get into cryptocurrency? We're going to talk more on that on the next episode. I just want to give us a tip of the iceberg of what you're going to talk about in the next episode on how to get started with cryptocurrency. So what are your final words for now?
Since we're going to talk more about it, I'll just say that learn the ropes. Learn it. Don't jump into it. Learn it. Like everything else in this world that you will excel at. Learn it. Learn it. Learn it. Don't say somebody did something and you want to do the same thing. You don't know what the person knows. Learn it. Learn it.
Learn it. You know, as Nigerians, sometimes you just want to go with the fear of missing out, and then you want to quickly get into it. So like, are you into crypto? Yes, I'm into crypto. Are you into crypto? I'm into crypto. Learn the ropes. It took you how many months to convince me? I said, until I understand this thing, I can't do it. Yes. And I can't even tell people about it until I understand it. So I'm also doing my own research, and my Esusu. Like if I have 5 naira, I put here. If I have 2 naira, I put here. And and as I'm seeing the market go, I'm like, okay. And then it comes, I'm like, this one has gone up by 1 naira. You need to learn the ropes. And then I have a lot of questions about how to get starting, but we have to leave that for the next episode. So you have to watch it. And finally, like I asked you in the first episode, how do we get to know you? Like I said, she's not a financial expert. She's not a crypto expert, but she's learning. As she's learning, she's also carrying a lot of people along. So how do we reach you? So even though I'm going to say it, but I just wanted you to say it with your mouth. Tell us.
Okay. So Olamide is going to drop a link in the description. So just so that we don't make a mistake.
Yeah.
She's going to drop link an email that you can reach me on in the description box, and I will respond as quickly as I can.
All right, so we've come to the second episode of Cryptocurrency for Dummies. Well, dummies, me, I'm still a dummy in cryptocurrency, and then we're so
all of us the
yeah, so we're all dummies. There's no. I started crypto 25 years ago because it's not even up to 25 years, and then so you're wondering, how do I get started? I don't have so much money, and it looks like you need to have one big money to get started. I tell you, don't let me tell you, but just watch the next episode and make sure you click the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you'll be the first to know when we share the link to the next one. So I'll see you right after. We will see you right after. Bye for now.